We have arrived in the outskirts of the Catella system. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok, who will give us further instructions.
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling.
Vaadwaur.
An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaadwaur with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have. Not yet. But we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely. The Hazari will provide a modified hologlider that should allow you to approach the planet. Holotechnology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur! Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo-emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaadwaur freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract. It says this one has a few upgrades that aren't technically legal in the Alpha Quadrant. You're trying to run a con on the VOD war. You should use the right tools for the job. It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system. But hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant tech has too many redundancies. Backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case you make it back.
Voyager will remain here with Yudren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Why do we need to change the way our ship looks? We just go in there guns blazing. Take them all out.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet. Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
Who said it won't fool nobody? I don't know. I don't know that was the thing. Dang. Wait, so if we're going to 1 times 2, 4 times 2, no, 4 plus 2, 4, 6, 10. There's no logic to it. There's no logic to it, bro. It's there's no logic to that pattern. Maybe I'll just miss it. Who knows?
We have successfully breached the security perimeter. Next, we will be challenged by the orbital traffic control.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
I don't know. I'll just show our transponder is functioning normally. There must be a problem with the position, so I lost the document. That was let me do documentary. I'll say continue troubleshooting. I guess you spend the rest of the year. Kind of want to do the last one.
Our diagnostics are showing green across the board. What is your ship's origin and flight plan designation?
Really green too. Yeah, let's go with this one.
I cannot clear a vessel without an authenticated transponder code. I will dispatch an engineering crew to assist with your repairs, but you cannot dock without authorization. You're cleared for docking, sir.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vodmar ships. The hollow emitter will be essential.
Alright, let's go. There's a derelict ship. Of course, it's on either side. We're gonna have to fight our way, aren't we? That didn't go as planned.
This should be sufficient to repair the hollow emitter.
I see, that's a total fail.
The planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
The hell is that? It's big as hell. Tholian, why is Tholian so huge? I do kind of want to do that event, but
You are just outside of the Vodmar security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vodmar patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol. Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail. Logs at the facility indicate it is in delivery and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
drop a gun will shoot a rope, which will allow you to cross chasms, zip line, and rappel. Gas will allow you to knock out guards in your path without injuring them. These items are not in your inventory, and you do not need to equip them. You will be notified when and how to use them. From the breath.
I am detecting a Vodmar patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass. That should keep the patrol occupied. I am detecting another group of Vodwar ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby.
Ish.
If you overload that data tower, the Vodwar patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section beta.
Go get him.
Engineering teams respond immediately.
Get up! There you go. I'll be in there in a minute.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
Cautiously. Much more cautious than I am. Well, I'm not by myself. What my teammate? What my squad? You know what I'm saying?
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it. You will need to incapacitate all of the Vodwar ahead. Insert the anesthetizine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Oh, that's a bug.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
Yeah, whatever this is on me, that's a bug.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Pretty simple.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vodwar seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment.
Oh boy. Sounds kind of tricky. Sounds kind
First,
of
you
tricky.
will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zip line down.
It did about that. How did you like
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him.
Okay. There's not like a knockout option? Oops.
To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so.
And until this thing goes away, I'm pretty sure this is in my mind.
Now, zip line to that outcropping.
Guess I'm down here.
In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction.
What do you have in mind?
We will need to move the Vodwar guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse. The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
Run! Run! Scurry away, you dogs! Scurry away! What the fuck? What is it?
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure. Grapple to the next support structure. Approach the guard and disable him.
Who's being approached the guard and disable him? Like, you don't give me an option to like knock him out. You want me to disable him? Okay. Disable just means kill. Just say kill. Just say kill, bruh.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
I got this thing on there. Oh, excuse me. You want me to go out there and do that? Okay.
Attention, malfunctioning turrets on level 4. Immediately to level 4.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay.
What the fuck? What is happening? You say I cannot delay, but okay, there we go.
Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it. Not much further. There is another grapple ahead.
Let's grab this over. Feel like I'm gonna die to a bug.
There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you. I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vodwar guarding the area in a force field.
Sorry, supposed to be here. Did I get him? Yeah. There you go. Hey, buddy. I'll just be a moment, all right? You stay right there.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond.
Oh, yeah, we're kind of jamming your comms. So, good try, though.
An
Good try.
intruder? I'll handle this.
Alrighty. No, we don't have to do this, right? Oh, shit! The hell, you got an RPG? Somebody said this thing about you having an RPG.
Finally!
Wow, that didn't work out too good. Oh boy.
Gallic? You will pay for killing Gallic! What?
I don't know.
What was that thing?
A lot of bugs in this mission. Huh. Well, glad this guy's willing to talk, because he definitely had me dead to rights.
You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him? Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
I remember I was trying to preach somebody's street for his service. So, the person was,
Do you believe other members of the Vaudouar are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated? I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken. I think it went down that passage over there. It went down one of the cracks in the rock.
I guess that
we'll have to
on the
deactivate that
since he knows
force
I'm here.
to pursue it.
Don't know why I'm doing it when you should be doing it, because it's your facility. But sure. Whatever you say, bud. There we go. Oh, this is the drop right here. Sure we got enough rope? There we go. I didn't see you come
appears
down.
the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
Chase the creature. We go this way, yeah.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
How did the Vodwar come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gallic can't be the only one.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
I know, right?
They are insidious.
For the small things
These
that you
creatures
can't
nearly
fight.
ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vodwar, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
Up to the Wawa.
This area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive. But this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? It's just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you claim. Perhaps this infection was limited to just one man.
Over there? Didn't tell me exactly which way to go, buddy. Am I missing something? Oh, scan canisters. Oh, give me the option to scan canisters. Tell me this mission is broken, man. Oh, it's up there. Been a lot of bugs. You never know what mission's working or not working.
What was that thing? Wait, did you hear something?
I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
Hey, let's go. Oh boy. Oh. Can you not, like, melee me, please? Ah. Damn. I would appreciate it. If you didn't melee me, I would appreciate it. Bro. I'm trying to run, bro. He's too strong. I kept getting stuck for no damn reason. Kept getting stuck for no damn reason, bro. I couldn't move. Damn. None of my abilities was working. This mission is bugged out hell.
Bested me, mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say, shoot to that thing. I'm trying not to die this time. So, dude, you chilling? Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I like literally walked into all those. Oh boy. Stop walking up on me, bro! Fuck! Are you? I'm by myself in this round. I'm not the best at ground. I don't have a lot of ground abilities. Been focusing all on space abilities. Are you like killing me or something? Okay, there we go. Support ground. I didn't even stay close to you. Activate all abilities. Thought I had that stuff on auto to keep that. Alright, how about that? Wait, okay. Guess we gotta get rid of the little ones. The little babies. Whipping his ass. Should have been switched.
The Vodwar are alerted to your presence. You must leave the facility. But the subspace scattering field is still in effect. Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Although you have helped the Vodwar people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies.
Eldix? I remember that Eldix.
No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vodwar to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starships in orbit. I would recommend returning to the ship immediately.
Let's go. I didn't think he was gonna let me go for a second now. I was like, bro, I don't want to have to do it. I don't want to have to do it to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to do that to you. You've been helping me out. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like we was on the same team for a little bit. Let me get up out of here. I'm gonna have to force my way up out of here. I honestly might end up doing that thoroughly in event. I think I need 17 or so. Do like
The information
once a day
discovered
type
on base
thing.
is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neuroparasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant. However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vaadwaur ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our presence. It is only a matter of time before this vessel is discovered.
Where we going, man? It's a mission? No, that's it. Let's go.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vaadwaur, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
Alright. Whatever that means. They're blue, so I don't want to, like, I don't, you know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the hollow emitter did its job. But it did work. Contract complete.
Excellent work. Now that we know
Yes,
at least some of the Vaadwaur have been taken over by the neuroparasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vaadwaur who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vaadwaur threat.
That's very apparent. Return him to Voyager. Go, bro. I ain't stopping you. Oh, you want me to fly over there? I mean, why can't they come to me? Like, damn, I gotta do everything? I got that. Voyager, can you stop fucking moving, bro?
Thank you again. Live long.
Be done with that buggy ass mission.
Neural parasites. That explains a lot. The enhanced physical abilities, maybe even their rapid return to power in the sector. If they follow previous patterns, the parasites will infect Vaadwaur in key leadership positions. The 2 overseers you took out might be the tip of the iceberg.
Stealth operational armor.
There's something...
Congratulations, Admiral. Congratulations, Admiral.
Hold up. We think we saw we done. Yeah. Fucking your target. I won't be too bad. Dedicate resistance, not bad either. That's not bad either. Actually, I think we're gonna go with physical damage resistance. And for spaceships, let's go with the 1 seconds removed from the recharge from using sign. Can trigger once per 10 seconds. I did use that photonic fleet quite a bit actually. Techie actually might come into play and be too. Been focusing on our shield the entire time, so that's gotta be it. Need that trait. Tight is. I mean, got 4 active specialization points. If I recall correctly, I did say I wanted to focus on pilot. Chose this for a reason. I can't remember why, but chose this for a reason. We got 4. Let's do 3 in pilot and 1 in strategist. So let's see. First of all, got that purchased. Got all 3 of these purchased, looks like. That's required. Okay, that's not a bad upgrade. How many of these I got? 1 of these. Definitely won't do the last one, but we're going to save it for this one. Okay, we got both of these. We don't purchase it this time. We didn't purchase it before. Alright. What else? We can give our crew some promotions. You see our first officer. First promotion get up. Oh, so yeah, you can't go past that, I guess. You got an extra slot actually. We're gonna wait to fill that one. Let's see. So you are a cadet. Gotta give you a promotion. You have performed performed admirably. Stations. Alright, switch position. I haven't really gotten the whole reputation thing down yet. Energy credits, which I don't have a lot of, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I got not bad. But I just haven't been able to make a lot of energy credits for some reason. I don't know why. And I haven't been getting like a bunch of shit that I can just like sell. It's weird. Before we sell shit, let's go ahead and upgrade our weapons because that shit was trash. Adrenaline pistol, I think I was using. Damn, I can't remember which one I was using. See if we can upgrade both actually. And Travail, Zara's my number one brown person. Upgrade her if we can. Zara and I think it's Travail, right? Zara and Travail. Before we upgrade her. Kind of upgrade. Mine's, I feel like it's a little bit better, but I think for Zara, this would definitely be an upgrade. Oh shit! No, I'm tripping. No, I'm tripping. This body kit up. Definitely better than mine. I thought it was the one I had equipped. It's not the one I had equipped though. And then now, Zara, I think this one's better than yours. Yes. Give Travail the other one. Unless hers is better. It is somewhat better. But I know one of you guys can use this. Oh, such as you. And I do want to go through, but I don't have like a bunch of crazy upgrades. By the way, I forgot my Roman numerals. I know X and V is V10 or is X10? I can't remember. V is 5. X is 10. haven't unlocked that specialization. Oh, you gotta do the training. I don't know where you do the damn training from. Specialization. I really want to go figure this out. This is gonna be the next thing to do. Officer specialization. We'll have to look it up and pretty much go from there. How many assignments have you guys completed? 5. Oh, wait until they're all done. Officer specialization. Let's look that up. I want to see how they get them trained.
Our forces are stretched thin here.
Damn.
Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are putting a recruitment plan together, and they've requested your assistance.
I don't know. I should be able to buy it. In the Ion system, I'll be right there. Well, I won't be right there, but I'll be there as soon as I can, bud.
There's something interesting.
I'm gonna have to go back to at least the Alliance Command. Might have a specialization training in there.
Started and we're already getting overrun. I gotta take these guys out. Build this crossbow tower as fast as possible.
But also on the PC bridge, so hopefully that helps you out, captains. We are going to be doing a lot more. Put it in a training officer first, and do not buy your manuals if you can help off the exchange, because they are super inflated. Just go here, Quinn's office, go down the stairs here, jump down here, and here he is. So just below Quinn's office, to his left.
Yeah, I think I looked at that guy. He doesn't.
Say hello to him, and this is where you can get your tactical, space, ground, engineering, psi, intelligence, command, pilot, temp, miracle worker. Now, you'll only have access to some of powers, let's say for, let's say command. You only have access to command, call it emergency artillery. 2, you can get the third one via exchange, or you can actually craft it. But this is where you get all of your bridge officer abilities. Now again, all you gotta make sure before you start training is make sure that you have it in your inventory. So again, we just bought fire oil because one of my officers do require it, so it's there. Now I'd mentioned before we came here that you can actually craft these. So all you gotta do is go to your reputation, down here, or reputation, sorry, crafting, officer training, and this is where you can actually do that. You have to get a pad first, personal access display device, and this is actually for tactical and size will be different, but this is also where you need and can get the.
Is that it though? I don't think that's it. Could be wrong. Got a bunch of dollars. Gotta finish that for 1 and 2. Not yet. Well, that's taken, so we can't craft. Let's transwarp to. I gotta see for myself. Gonna go see this guy, see if we can get some what you call, see if these are what you use to get that special training. It may not be. I don't know for sure. We gon' find out. We gon' find out. Got these special ships. I want to figure out how to get those ships without having to pay for it. Should be a way to earn them in game if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, they got going on here. Yeet. I was gonna say, is that on the jump button anymore? What the hell's wrong? Okay, let's see. So let's do. I kind of want to get them better at the ground. Let's do like at least. Our party's normally what, 4 with me. Let's do at least 3 ground and 1 space. I'm entirely sure how this works. Intelligence. I'm doing pilots. I don't think we need that. Intelligence. Command. Intelligence. Medical worker. Or say it would be our spaceman. So let's do intelligence command. Intelligence command. And temp op off the ground, and then space for miracle work. See if that works first. Before we spend any more. Switch officers. Okay, on the ground. Let's go with intelligence. Let's go with the UC. Specialization training. Manual required. Cost to train specialization. Yeah, I'm missing something. Got one. We're gonna figure it out. Actually, let me buy like a less a less expensive one too. Even a less expensive one is still the same thing. Make sure we got both of those. Yeah. There we go. Training command. Wait. Command on that? Oh shit, I did. Couldn't do that. That's what I did do. Oh, there's command specialized. Did I miss it somehow? How the hell? You can how you position that. I want to train my current officers. Drop an episode. It's not here. Not that I can tell. Okay. Apparently this guy doesn't want to talk. My skills, brother. Not making a whole lot of sense. Okay, we'll try that. Maybe I did type it right. Because that don't seem to be working. Okay. What the fuck? So confused.
The shuttle to Saturn will leave at 0830 hours.
That seems weird. So you can craft it, but it seems like you gotta like do it yourself first. What's the point in me doing it and my crew doing the exact same specialization?
Docking Bay 12 is offline.
That's beyond me. But long and short of it is that you're supposed to be able to craft this, which can't check until these get done because they have a long time. And we need to apparently research lab. Let's see. Can I buy that? Exactly 1 minute and I'll be able to jump there. Could just try running there, but wait a second. I don't know what system our fleet stuff is in. Excuse me. Can't remember. Well, I don't know if it ever even. I don't know if it ever even mentioned that. Honestly, damn it. Research lab. Got that on lock. Need the lithium, but the lithium is very Let's see. It's tough. I feel like you have to really trust your fleet. Let's say what this is, though. I actually think I was just making my own fleet. Hang on. I wonder if you need like a certain amount of people there in order to start one. Alright, not really. Like, who's online right now? Just me. Alright, I need to. This. Oh, who are you? I don't even. First of all, I'm not part of the fleet anymore, so that sucks. But I had to test it, right? We got a lot of episodes to go. More war. Yeah. Oh, let me go back to the Iconian War. Still a couple of chapters to go. Quite a bit of story. I preferably. That was a love story. There's so much shit, bro. Anyway, what's this right here? But it will show me, bro. Like, what up? And then you get to the reward and it just show you a bunch of this shit, bro. What is this? This is like naming every ship. Oh, okay. So, one from that list. I'm guessing there's another list somewhere. Oh, did you get two? Oh, okay, so you get two. Okay, gotcha. Then you get some Lobby Christmas. Yeah, that's pretty good right here. I'll say so on the shelf. It's pretty good. Yeah. That's one reason to do that, but okay. Oh damn, the other ones ended. In other words, you get the event. Ah, that's tough. That's tough. But there's no way to do it now. Yeah, that's no way to do it now. Ah, that's tough. And let me see what's the future then. Event buyouts. Okay. Yeah. So in other words, they saying, yeah, if you didn't play them, then you can always buy them. But unfortunately, so be it. Am I the only one trying to do this, or what?
Many of our forces are defending the new colony world. Mo Rihan is our future, but we must maintain a presence here as well. The Tholians would plunder the vault and strip it of its technology and weapons. We cannot allow this.
I was actually going to get that ship. It's pretty dope. you fighting the police. Damn lab. Huh. That's clever. Yeah, somebody got a powerful ass ship. Y'all telling me someone try to get it. Is this an EMP? Bro, what's up with this EMP?
It's worse than I thought. The Tholians aren't trying to steal the vault's secrets. They want the vault itself. Tholian Vault Weavers are trying to construct a web around the space station. If they succeed, they can initiate a reaction that can pull the vault out of our dimension. The Vault Weavers have a long energy trail. That's how you can identify them. Target and destroy those ships at all costs. The more Vault Weavers you destroy, the longer it will take the Tholians to construct their web. They seem to be focusing their efforts at the top, middle, and bottom.
The fuck? Am I the only one EMP? Headed to the top. As soon as I can get out of this EMP.
The Tholian Vault Web is 20% complete. Vault Web is 40% complete. No, I will not let this happen. The vault has defenses that are extreme, but very effective. Activate Thaleron Cascade. 5-second countdown. Fall back and prepare yourself. More Tholians will be here soon. Defeat the Tholian flagship if you can. The Tholian flagship is defeated. Excellent work.
Hell, you put gender up here instead of like being active. So like, show me the most active fleet, but you rather do gender. The biggest role in society. So I did it. a day. I thought it was twice a day. Shit, I won't be able to complete it all. I mean, I can progress it, but then that just means I will have to pay to do the what you call. You can only. That kind of sucks. Kind of sucks indeed, but hey, that pretty much is how the cookie crumbles. You have to be active. I kind of like it. They reward the people who are active, pretty much. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that at all. Alright, well, that would be a way to. But now we know. The endeavor's just something we're still trying to figure out. Defeat going on in this grind. What mission even is this? Beta quadrant. I guess maybe it's a patrol mission or something. Yeah. Who are you, bro? Are you trying to help me? Yeah, accept the mission. I don't know who you are. Alright. Let's see. Version to complete the counterpoint TFO? How to do that? Counterpoint TFO. There, we're queued for the counterpoint TFO. Whatever this hot lead thing is, I don't know what mission that is. Are we queued? Yeah. What's this counterpoint TFO? Or not that, hot lead shit. Neutral zone? Guessing that's just a random mission or something, because not part of this. Now this one's the word. Yeah, that's pretty good dial there, man. Do those patrols daily. You can run up that lithium pretty easy, actually. Yeah, it just rewards people who are active. That's pretty much boils down to. I'm not sure fast. Put some fillers out. Put some fillers out. Let's head back to the Delta Plus. I need to change my mission. Might want to actually. Oh, the transport bay. Nice. Might want to actually put that message back out in the zone once we get to our mission. Because that'll be to the people who's in the area. I don't even think I can see their reply now that I moved to a different location. Kind of how that works out, I think. I don't have any Delta. I don't know. Delta Alliance marks. Got a bunch of Dyson here. But it does much with it. That's it. You can buy tier 5? Hello. Okay. That's actually kind of worth it. That's some damn dope gear right there. Damn dope gear. It's got a wreck for that, right? How do I use that wreck? I don't think this is even the proper wreck. Got some particles. Okay. Use that too. Crafting material. Oh, nice. Need that after what I just did. This box contains one piece of what I get. Science stuff, son of a bitch. Cultural science. It's actually a decent console, just not for what I got right now. There's nothing for me right now. Absolutely nothing for me right now. That's unfortunate. Any equipment? Nope. Okay, so I haven't seen anybody in chat at all, actually. I saw some people earlier, but not out here in the wilderness. When you go back to Starbase, you see some people chatting, but that's pretty much it. Then again, there's probably not a lot of people in the zone, except for that guy who's sitting over there, not doing anything. Just chills. Time sure does fly.
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. I'll take you to him.
That's I feel like I've seen her before somewhere. I think we saw her earlier, right? Some of the early,
Seems like we're
earlier
never gonna
missions.
get you that tour. Sorry. The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
Okay, Voyager? You know Harry Kemp.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vatwar. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
I should have won dishing out the...
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
I should have been one dishing out orders. I am an admiral after all. Neelix!
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
Hey, yeah, too. I think we got somebody over here. Doesn't like to talk, huh?
The Touré and the Octante have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance.
Nice ship. I missed this little ship. Cozy.
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. On the beam, Emerson. One to beam, Ensign. Wish I ended up in some alternate reality. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Okay, we made it. Give orders to the crew. Wait. We'll come back to that. Apparently we're queued. Getting everyone together to join against the world war, good idea. Won't be easy, but there's no saying that applies. Join together or not. Damn it.
DS9 to all Alliance ships. A Terran Empire fleet is attacking. DS9 to all. Alliance forces. The station is under heavy attack.
That was quick work.
The Terrans are creating trans-dimensional portals at several points around the station. Close any portals that open as soon as possible for the ships that come through. The Terran. Deep Space Nine is under attack.
Oh shit. Got a port all over there? Yeah. Not too far, I said. I'm
Something massive is coming through a portal. It's... Yes!
Sorry, huh?
Look, we don't have the ships we need to stop Terok Nor. We need to get ground forces on that station as well. Assault standing off.
To the Terran Empire!
Enemy station. Beam them down.
Lower your defenses. And surrender! Make repairs!
DS9 to Alliance forces. Terok Nor has been disabled.
Surrender now! And the Terran We've conquered everyone else in our reality.
Terok North. Expect reinforcements at any moment.
Our reinforcements will put you in your place. You haven't seen the last of me!
Terok Nor has been sent back to the Mirror Universe. Terok Nor has...
Congratulations, Admiral.
Need to apply that ASAP. Was that it though? It just disappeared. I didn't even see what the fuck. You ever see more items than your inventory can fit? Oh, good. Is that all? I use those items? Or another thing? Oh, look like this in there. Some particles. Reach officer specialization man. Oh, nice. Just looking for that. Yep. Ultra rare. Fuck it, let's go with the. I kind of want to do Miracle Worker, honestly. Miracle Worker was going to be ours. One space ability, so I want to go Miracle Worker first. Fuck it, let's do Worker out. Hello, this is what I was looking for. So you need this specialization qualification to train them in a new. We go back to that. Universal prize pack. Package containing rewards for completing a universal endeavor. Opening this package will reward you with 5 random entries. Specialization point. Choice. Shit ton of edge credits. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right here. Like, I feel like I'm actually making some progress right here. This item will grant you specialization XP is equivalent to the quarter of 1 specialization point. Sure. be at max level to use this, so I'm like one away, I think. Partners in crime, put that up. Mark package, yeah, pretty much straightforward words. We're gonna keep it going with the Terran. Actually, I'm gonna do discovery. There's a reason for that, but we'll see though. Do I have two of those, or maybe I have two of those? If that's the case, then let's go with Ari. I don't think those are the things, but trying to spread the marks out a bit there. This one, wait, does it already have it? Oh no, that was this. Okay, so that's the thing there. I did want to apply this console, but what do we want to replace? What was it? It was a tactical. Okay, yeah, this one right here. Nice. Wait, another upgrade. Quaint. And that means that we can go in here and recycle that other console. Mix marine. We're not getting as much money as we should. We probably should call it the trader, and that will get us more money, but just be trying to move, man. We just be trying to move. But while we're at it though, let's take a look at our current stuff. Make sure we're not missing anything here. So that's why this one would be good. Actually does damage at the same time. I don't think I'm gonna whip that anyway. Takes away from all what you gotta do it anyway. You haven't got any good components as of late. That's actually pretty decent. But I'm gonna equip it. Best though. Refiners. Never understood these turrets. They don't do a lot of damage, so what's the point of it? Maybe somewhere down the line we'll... there we go. We were going to train Ayush. What's it? Chevelle? Now, if anybody's gonna be Chevelle, Chevelle. Chevelle? Okay, she's our intelligence specialization. Do I get traits for that? No. Okay. What does that do per se? Do I do get that one trait, yeah. It's not bad. We got that one training manual, this right here. Is this it though? Grand roost against the foe of your reduces you below 50%. You be given an impenetrable stealth field that lasts a short amount of time, as well as increased run speed. When the stealth ends, you will gain ambush from deploy target foe. Knocking down anyone with a short distance. They are armed forces and detonate either when they reach their foe or have reached the end of their timer. What's the current ability now? Oh no, bro. Is that commanding? Yeah, that's commanding. I'm gonna go. Does she have one too? Wait, man. Oh, this is on the ground. Intelligence, yeah, it was the ground. Yeah, it was the ground. Check it. In that case, that's a whole different story. Yeah, it's just that one. Although we could use this as well. Not bad. I actually like a lot of these things. So she has a specialization in what you call. That's nice. Wasn't expecting that to just pop up like that, but hey, I managed to get that. That's where we find this to live here. Going to find so much more on our daily allowance. So we did manage to get that going. So you do need the specialization. I need one more load before I can use that. I did get one. We're gonna put that in pilot. We know which one we're gonna do already. And we're gonna move on to the next. Hold on. I'm telling you that this is the next mission. I want to make sure I don't want to do the other one yet. I want to continue to the stories. Mine says here's 3. Over on. It's right here. Okay. But yeah, looks like we're here. I'm not sure how we got here so fast or what else. It's gonna be the last one for the day. We had to come back here in order to finish that conversation, I guess, because we went to the counterpoint queue.
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome. We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us. Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now.
What is the meaning of this? We want no more alliances.
Damn.
The Ray have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs. Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you, but I will if I must. The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it.
Damn! Welcome to the premises.
Truly abandoned us to the Vaudois?
See if we can get back in there. Think about the ships. I have to start using more of our abilities. So we see that now. Gotta be. I thought somebody used auto execute, but it don't seem. Like that stuff is. There's some problems that auto execute, some that don't. Saucer is dangerous, though. Ah, shit. Whatever that move is right there, it takes my facing shield down before I can compensate. Takes me out every time. Took me out last time. Don't know what it is, but I have to look out for it. There we go. There go again. There go again.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally. Lies! This is all a deception so you can get your hands on the secrets of underspace. What can you offer that the Voth cannot? You have given us much to think. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval. And then we'll send an attaché to your flagship to work out the details.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Waiting destination.
we gotta complete our. Oh shit! I meant to pick that up first. Gotta finish our task first.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consul should be at your location now. Please begin discussions without us.
Greetings. I am Ambassador Rarick of the Octanti. I've examined the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline.
That's always something.
The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. We call them liberated, but they are still Borg. The Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them would be unthinkable. Borg are Borg. We will not join your alliance, and we never will.
Oh.
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti. Ambassador Rarick, the cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger. Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Bad timing, Seven.
Never. If the virus infected them, then our
work is
done.
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Lower! You're... prepare... assimilated!
What?
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
Evan, can you pretend that maybe we can reason with him and just save the collective?
Rarick! Where is Rarick? I know he is here. Please, deactivate...
Vetch? Is it you? That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus. Taken by the Borg 7 years ago. I thought he was lost to us. Deactivating now. It's not working. Strong. Weak.
Intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I thought the man was to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
Mash, I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. Fantasy. grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Octanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
We knew recruiting the Octanti was going to be problematic. You...
Alright, I'll go with Harry Kim.
Glad to see you. It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vatwar. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
More ships! I demand to see more! Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
Yes. I wonder... I'm going to try
these guys.
Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct. Nellick, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, you're ready to join your alliance.
Why you even bother with the Kazon?
You're telling me... Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range. Probably waiting for Voyager to arrive.
It's Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion. I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain.
Marge, really?
It ends now.
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to Seska?
Seska? Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Show the flag, you know what I'm saying? Powerful ship. Kazon are not that powerful, so this ship will take on all these ships. It'll be a challenge still, but it can prevail.
Well, Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts. I would like to make you an offer.
Yeah, of course.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems would change our prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you right now, as well as the ships.
I wonder why it's grayed out. What am I missing?
Allies. How unfortunate. The Kazon Nistrum have agreed to give us some resources, but their price is high, and Sesson isn't the most trustworthy man to deal with. However, they help us, and you are not.
Shields up, red alert. I knew Kazon would run.
I kind of knew that. I would like to have been able to they're annoying because they're like little mosquitoes. Like there's so many of them. They keep coming out the woodwork. The technology is not all that. If they ever got a technological leap there, they will be a very dangerous species.
Apologize for the deception. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vadwar is sincere.
I don't know, you're bro.
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sesson strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance. I heard you tried to get the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. I would have helped if I could, but I had my hands full with Sesson.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have whatever ability I need.
Obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system. See you there.
Alright, on to Neelix. I feel like the doctor didn't seem as pressing as the other ones. So. Already powering up weapon systems.
Oh,
Is crazy.
thank goodness you've arrived. I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to milk the Benthans for everything they've got, to say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Negrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilman, and Osprinty systems.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian. Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High just a car for us. The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
Or cluster trophy, why the hell? I don't remember to use that at all. Oh, you guys have been holding back on me.
I am High Justicar Method. I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter. Oh, how can we assist you? It's always demands when it comes to the Hazara. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days. There's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry. Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Niken, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them 1 of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Will they give us what we want? Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything.
Can I finish?
If you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything. Hmm? What? Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedon, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedon is a Bashik Monar. I think the closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your pack animal. Take him, but he won't go without a fight. Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedon is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthan satellites nearby to relay the signal. We send signals on them all the time. It'll lend to your credibility.
You guys are assholes, bro. You guys are total assholes.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then. Wait so long.
What's that stuff is your ship, buddy? You hold up to that threat? No, no, look.
Fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me.
What? The Benthans? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week. Lowering shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
should take our prisoner to that Benthan patrol ship.
Is that right about it?
The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedren, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthans. I don't think that's the case.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nikedden to the Benthans. Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power pack. We gave that one to Nikedden. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthan cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar ship. We'll know everything. Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedden once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
Is there anything else you need? That explains those strange energy readings. Nikedden's already out of the brig. I'll start bioscans. We'll root him out. Thank you.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
You did the right thing. I am sure the Benthans are grateful that you revealed a spy in their midst. It is unfortunate that you could not keep the Hazari in the Alliance, but not every choice we make has a completely positive outcome.
Well, that was our first loss. And last one is the Doctor.
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's hollow emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the Hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows, and I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to. The Hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis matrix, which is what they use to determine if any particular course of action will be profitable. Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're cloaked, and all higher-level computer functions are locked out. I need those to complete my review. You need to convince them to decloak. Hail them. Show them their cloak isn't enough to hide them from the Alliance. Then, you might be able to convince them to join. The ship is currently cloaked by one of the nav beacons in this region of space. Just head to the nav beacon, and you'll get their attention.
So say we are.
He once corrupted my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting. These subroutines are quite useful. Perhaps I'll write a holonovel about my experiences as a spy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Doc.
That's close enough. I don't want any trouble, but I would like to know how you knew our location. Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a moment to consider it.
The Hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going to take some time. We'll need to stall them while I get what I need.
I
am sorry, but the hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking. We find that the Alliance ships are simply outmatched by the Vatwar. There's no profit in...
I would tend to agree, considering our last engagement.
Out of this fight.
Damn ships are powerful. Maybe my ship is just ass.
I have an idea. Follow my lead. Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of. Then we'll run the numbers again. Are you ready to prove your worth?
2 holographic Borg probes coming up.
Borg probes? Oh, hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me a Voth bulwark. Also,
when did the board become so little?
Just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone could throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
1 Voth bulwark coming up.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again. Very well. It seems that we underestimated you. If other ships are like yours, we'll gladly join your alliance.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk. Your show of power must have been most impressive. Our success on this mission falls within expected parameters. Some of the races are willing to join us, but others did not see the wisdom of working together toward a common goal. We will continue our efforts. Perhaps if we take a different approach with those who are still reluctant, they will see the value of cooperation.
Finish the mission?
Sounds like we made some progress. That's good. We need all the help we can get. There's
Congratulations.
Member of the hierarchy. That's something. Alright, let's see. That's going to be our...
Best chance we have at defeating the Vatwar is to build an alliance of all Delta Quadrant species. Some of them will need convincing. Go out there and show them that it's better to have us as a friend than an enemy.
Accept that. Oh, I forgot about this. Totally forgot about this. So, 10%, 1%. Type A shuttle seems to work for some reason. What if we swap out the cruiser for what cruiser? Is it worth it? Yeah. Tech required. I'm afraid. Well, did it just change? It just changed. Okay. feel like I have more ships here, though. What happened to those? Kind of weird. That's my ship roster. Got a couple of patrol missions going forward. Where's the Admiralty? You can remember to, okay, do the opposite. Okay. You can remember to add that into our
Skills will increase your effectiveness in both space and ground combat. Skills will increase your effectiveness in both space and ground combat.
I'm not
Select
getting
any skill to see a full description of the benefits gained by purchasing it.
I think so, but hey, sorry. Alright. That's gonna be it for our Star Trek today. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Catch you in the next one.